All of us are aware of how important it is to eat a healthy diet when it comes to maintaining and supporting your overall health and well-being. However, it's all too easy to overlook the role that food can play in boosting our immune systems and helping us to withstand diseases and illnesses. We all know that if we eat plenty of fruits and vegetables, as well as foods with a high content of vitamins and minerals, we can ensure a better quality of life, with less risk of becoming unwell due to malnutrition or obesity. Yet all too often, we don't realize that we need to eat the right kinds of food to keep our immunity levels high. Without an adequate, healthy diet, we can begin to become unwell and suffer from a host of medical issues. In this video course, therefore, we look at which foods we should be eating for optimal immunity, and how those foods can help our bodies to combat disease. We also look at ways of combining those foods to create the ultimate immunity-boosting diet for a longer and healthier life. Continue watching and discover more about what you should be adding to your daily diet and the different benefits that those foods could be bringing to your health and well-being. With the advice contained in this video course, you should find that it's easier than you imagine to create the best possible diet to boost your immunity and give you the optimal resilience to disease and sickness. In this video, we'll talk about the immunity problem, an overview. Your immune system has a key role to play in your body, keeping you safe from the microorganisms that can cause diseases. If germs successfully invade your body, you can become sick. So finding ways to intervene in this process and give your immunity a boost couldn't be more important. Without a strong immune system, the result is a disease. While some of the illnesses, such as the common cold, may be mild and easily overcome, others can be much more serious and even life-threatening. So, how is it possible to improve your immunity? The concept of giving your immune system a boost is an enticing one. However, for generations, finding ways to do it has proved to be elusive. This is because your immune system isn't a single entity. It's an entire system that requires harmony and balance to function effectively. Even today, researchers still lack knowledge about how the immune response interconnects, and no direct links have been scientifically proven between enhanced immune function and lifestyle. Nevertheless, that doesn't mean that the effect of your lifestyle on your immunity isn't intriguing. Researchers have been exploring the effects of a number of factors on immune responses in humans and recommend that the best line of defense when it comes to your immunity is choosing a healthy diet. This will naturally keep your immune system as strong as possible. How does the immune system work? Your immune system is your body's defense from infection, attacking germs and keeping you healthy. The immune system contains leukocytes, or white blood cells, which have a vital part to play in destroying invading organisms. Whenever foreign substances known as antigens are sensed by your body, your immune system works hard to recognize them and eradicate them. When your immune system is strong, it can identify these potential threats quickly and eliminate them rapidly before they have a chance to make you unwell. However, if your immunity is compromised for any reason, you're at risk of becoming ill and suffering from a disease caused by the antigens your body has been invaded by. What affects the immune system? There are a number of factors that affect the immune system. These include stress. If you're subjected to prolonged episodes of intense stress, your immunity is impacted. Stress increases cortisol production in the brain. This impairs the way that the T cells that fight infection work. Loneliness. If you're lonely, your immunity can be impaired. The increased anxiety that is caused by loneliness suppresses the immune system. Living a sedentary lifestyle. If you sit too long and avoid exercise, your body struggles to combat infections. Excessive exercise. While a sedentary life affects your immune system, so does extreme exercise. Overtraining syndrome is debilitating and makes your body more vulnerable to diseases. Nicotine. Exposure to nicotine, either through regular cigarettes or vaping, can harm your immunity. This is due to the increased cortisol levels that nicotine creates, paired with a reduction in the formation of B-cell antibodies. UV radiation. Harmful ultraviolet rays can weaken your immune system, affecting the cells that trigger immune responses and lowering your defenses. Diet. If you eat unhealthy foods like saturated fats, sugar, or salt, you are at risk of obesity. This impacts your immunity by reducing the function and number of white blood cells required to fight infections. Alcohol. Excessive alcohol consumption reduces your immune response to any invading pathogens. Acetaldehyde, the major metabolite in alcohol, impairs the lungs' ciliary function, so they become more susceptible to viral and bacterial invasion. Alcohol also negatively affects the body's process of breaking down and attacking viruses and bacteria, increasing the risk of infection. Grief. A tragic event may weaken your immune response by boosting the hormones and nerve chemicals that put you at a greater risk of viral infections. Bereavement has been linked with immune imbalances and increased cortisol response. Ways of boosting your immunity. Modern medicine has acknowledged that the body and mind have a strong link. Many maladies have been linked to emotional stress, and stress has been shown to negatively impact immune function. Therefore, one way to improve your immunity is to try to limit the stress in your life. Practice mindfulness and stress reduction techniques, such as yoga or meditation, to help increase your resistance to disease. Taking regular moderate exercise will also help to naturally give your immunity a boost. Your immune system requires regular, good nourishment to function properly. It has long been known by scientists that those who are malnourished have a greater vulnerability to infections. Deficiencies in micronutrients like selenium, zinc, folic acid, iron, and vitamins E, B6, C, and A can alter your immune response. Therefore, ensuring you consume enough of these nutrients is imperative to boosting your immunity. It's possible to buy supplements that can support your immunity, but it's best to try to achieve this by eating a healthier diet. Immunity and your age. Most of us are aware that as we get older, we experience more diseases and are more at risk from any viruses that are out there. However, we don't always recognize why this is the case. When we get older, we experience a reduced immune response, and this, in turn, leads to more infections and illnesses. Although some people get older and remain healthy, the elderly have been shown to be more at risk of infectious diseases. In older people, a connection has been shown between immunity and nutrition. Older people often eat less food in general and have a less varied diet. This can lead to micronutrient malnutrition, which is known to reduce immunity. It's therefore imperative for the elderly to ensure a healthy, balanced diet to protect themselves from illnesses. With a diet that is rich in vitamins, minerals, and other important nutrients, it's possible to enjoy a healthy lifestyle right through your later years. In this video, we'll discover about nutrition for your immune system. We've all heard the saying, "You are what you eat." This is especially true when it comes to your immune system. Research has shown that if you eat well, your immune system will benefit. Your immune system needs good nutrition to function properly. And if you're malnourished, deficient in micronutrients, or don't get enough of the right kinds of food to keep you healthy, not only will your overall well-being suffer, but your immunity will take a nosedive too. People who eat a poor quality diet are unable to maintain a healthy immune system. As a result, they have a greater chance of developing ongoing health issues, as well as short-term illnesses. You're not only putting yourself at risk of coughs, colds, flu, and other relatively minor conditions, but you're also more likely to develop more serious medical problems, like diabetes, hypertension, or cancer. Therefore, knowing the link between nutrition and immunity is imperative so that you can take action to improve your diet, and therefore your overall well-being. Malnourishment and its role in low immunity. If your body isn't receiving enough nutrition, the number of white blood cells decreases, and this makes it hard to fight illnesses and heal diseases. When you are experiencing malnutrition, your body cannot recover fully, as wounds require protein, energy, minerals, and vitamins to fully heal. Also, if you're malnourished, you're at a higher risk of cancer and will struggle to tolerate the chemotherapy necessary to treat it. Of course, if you're malnourished, you will also be at a higher risk of infections and illnesses. While we tend to think of malnourishment as something that only occurs in developing countries, in fact, there are surprising numbers of people in the USA and other developed nations who are malnourished due to a lack of appropriate nutrients in their diet. While they may physically eat sufficient food, unfortunately, they don't choose the right foods to give them the nutrition that they need. Choosing food that is processed, packed with sugars and fats or artificial ingredients, is a surefire way to become malnourished over time. You may believe that you couldn't possibly be suffering from malnutrition because you're eating 3 meals a day, but if the content of those 3 meals aren't well balanced and don't contain the right components, you may as well be starving yourself. Micronutrient deficiencies. The human body requires both macronutrients and micronutrients to achieve optimal health and well-being. As you might guess from their name, macronutrients need to be consumed in larger amounts than micronutrients. The human body only requires a small amount of micronutrients to function well. These minerals and vitamins only need to be consumed in tiny volumes. However, if you don't get those small amounts, you are at a much greater risk of disease, and your immune system will certainly feel the negative impact. Therefore, it's essential to make sure that you're choosing foods that contain plenty of the essential minerals, vitamins, and micronutrients to stay fit and healthy, and to keep your immunity at the optimal level. There are close to 30 minerals and vitamins that cannot be manufactured by the body in sufficient amounts. These are known as essential micronutrients. If you don't eat enough foods that contain key minerals, vitamins, and other compounds, you are at a higher risk of some major illnesses like cancer, type 2 diabetes, osteoporosis, and heart disease. The best way of ensuring you're getting enough micronutrients is to eat a well-balanced diet that contains lots of legumes, vegetables, fruits, whole grains, and lean protein sources together with healthy fats like olive oil and nuts. There are 5 essential micronutrients that have key roles to play in maintaining your immunity. These are vitamin C, vitamin C6, vitamin E, zinc, and magnesium. They can be added to your diet in many ways. Vitamin B6. Eat more chicken, bananas, cereals, potatoes with the skin on, and pork loin. Vitamin C. Eat citrus fruits, tomatoes, kiwi fruits, broccoli, and sweet peppers. Vitamin E. Eat sunflower oil and seeds, safflower oil, almonds, and peanut butter. Magnesium. Eat seeds, nuts, legumes, and whole wheat. Zinc. Eat beef shank, dark turkey meat, and oysters. An overview of superfoods. In recent years, you may have heard about superfoods in the media. These foods are touted as the newest and best thing when it comes to keeping yourself in optimal condition. You can keep your body healthy and energized by eating superfoods that are known to improve your immunity. But what are these superfoods? And what do they do to help boost your overall health and well-being? Superfoods are foods that are known to contain an especially high amount of minerals, antioxidants, and vitamins. With such a high nutrient concentration, this makes them ideal for improving your immunity. The components that they contain all work together to give your immune system valuable assistance so that it can function at the highest possible level. Some of the superfoods that are known to boost your immune system include garlic, ginger, goji berries, chia seeds, matcha, kale, blueberries. By adding some or all of the above foods into your daily diet, it's possible to give your immune system a little extra assistance to do its job and to combat the invading threats that it encounters in the form of bacteria and viruses every day. With this additional power, it can keep you healthier for longer and make sure that you don't succumb to illnesses that could make you unwell either in the short or long term. However, you should still celebrate the fact that you made a decision in the first place. Tell yourself that you're proud that you took that step to decide. In this video, we'll talk about phytochemicals and immunity. Phytochemicals have been shown to have an important impact on your immune function and overall well-being. However, many people are unaware that they exist. Unlike superfoods, antioxidants, and other well-publicized health-promoting foods, phytochemicals have received little attention from the media. Therefore, they are often overlooked, even by those who are eager to give their health a much-needed boost. In fact, phytochemicals have been researched for decades, but it's only recently that they've been studied in humans. Yet findings have shown that these naturally occurring plant chemicals could have a major positive effect on your well-being and immunity. So it's definitely worth finding out more about them and how you can add them to your daily diet. This will promote your immune system's function and help to keep you protected from harm. What are phytochemicals? Phytochemicals are plant chemicals that occur naturally and, when consumed, have been shown to interact with the immune system on every level and support it effectively. Phytochemicals have been shown to inhibit cancer at each stage of its development, stopping new cancer cells from forming, inhibiting their growth, and removing the toxins that can cause cancer. They can even influence the gene activity that is involved in the development of cancer and suppress the hormones that have been shown to stimulate the growth of certain types of cancer. With this in mind, it's important to be aware of the most beneficial phytochemicals that you could be adding to your daily intake. The most beneficial phytochemicals. There are several types of phytochemicals that have been shown to be highly beneficial for your immunity. These bioactive chemicals have been proven to slow down and halt cancer progression by inhibiting cell division, altering gene expression, reducing inflammation and free radical damage, and inhibiting the blood supply to tumors. Quercetin is one frequently studied flavonoid. It can be found in green tea. It blocks the production of hormone receptors, growth factors, and the other components known to promote cancer growth. Some other foods that contain phytochemicals that can be beneficial for your immune system include avocados, cranberries, and pomegranates. Cranberries contain a number of phytochemicals, including polyphenols, flavonoglycosides, proanthocyanidins, phenolic acids, and anthocyanins. These compounds can reduce the load on your immune system, helping to keep you safe from illnesses. Meanwhile, avocados are a rich source of carotenoids, and pomegranates are packed with ellagic acid and hydrolysable elaginidins, both of which are polyphenols. Black tea and garlic have also been shown to be beneficial phytochemicals. Garlic contains organoselenium metabolites, while black tea contains polyphenols, epigallocatechin-3 gallate. Eating foods that are a range of colors is one of the best ways to benefit from phytochemicals in your diet. Red foods like tomatoes contain lycopene. Green food like broccoli contains glucosinolates. And onion and garlic contain allyl sulfides. All of these compounds are known to boost immunity exponentially. So you should try every day to make sure that you include foods of several colors in your meals to give yourself the best chance of achieving optimal immunity. In this video, we'll discover about antioxidants and immune health. Antioxidants have recently been shown to have a powerful part to play in improving your immunity and overall well-being. There has been a lot of news in the media over the last few years touting antioxidants as the biggest and best thing to include in your diet to ensure optimal health. But what are they, and how do they work? What are antioxidants? Antioxidants are substances that are known to slow down or even prevent the damage caused to the body's cells by free radicals. The unstable molecules produced by the body in reaction to environmental factors and other stresses. Antioxidants can come from either artificial or natural sources. Some plant-based foods are believed to be packed with antioxidants, and plant-based antioxidants are a form of phytonutrient. Some antioxidants are produced by the body itself. These are known as endogenous antioxidants. Those that are derived from outside your body are called exogenous antioxidants. Antioxidants are known to protect against oxidative stress, the cell damage caused by free radicals in the body. Some of the processes and activities that can cause oxidative stress include excessive exercise, mitochondrial activity, ischemia and reperfusion damage, tissue trauma because of injury or inflammation, smoking, consuming processed and refined foods, artificial sweeteners, trans fats, and certain additives and dyes, environmental pollution, exposure to drugs, pesticides, and chemicals, radiation, ozone, industrial solvents. When cell damage occurs, the result can be excess release of free copper or iron ions, activation of phagocytes, one of the white blood cell types that combat infection, disruption in electron transport chains, increased enzymes that generate more free radicals. These all cause oxidative stress. Oxidative stress is linked to vision loss, atherosclerosis, and cancer due to cell changes caused by free radicals. Consuming more antioxidants can reduce these risks. The role of free radicals. Free radicals are waste substances created by cells when the body reacts to its environment and processes food. When your body can't remove the free radicals efficiently, The result can be oxidative stress, which harms the cells and impairs the function of your body. Oxidative stress caused by free radicals is linked with a host of diseases, including cancer, heart disease, strokes, arthritis, immune deficiency, respiratory diseases, Parkinson's disease, emphysema, and other ischemic and inflammatory conditions. When you consume enough antioxidants, the free radicals are neutralized, boosting your overall health. Which foods contain antioxidants? It's believed there are hundreds or even thousands of antioxidants. Each one has its own role to play and interacts with others inside the body to keep it functioning properly. Some of the examples of antioxidants include vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin E, beta-carotene, lutein, lycopene, selenium, zeaxanthin, manganese, flavonoids, catechins, flavones, phytoestrogens, and polyphenols are all forms of antioxidants found in plant-based food. All antioxidants serve their own function and cannot be interchanged with others. This is why you need to eat a varied and balanced diet. Some foods that are known to be rich sources of antioxidants include vitamin A, liver, eggs, and dairy products, vitamin C, vegetables and fruits including bell peppers, oranges, and berries, vitamin E, seeds and nuts, vegetable and sunflower oils, and leafy green vegetables, beta-carotene, vegetables and fruits in bright colors like peas, mangoes, carrots, and spinach, lycopene, red and pink vegetables and fruits like watermelon and tomatoes, lutein, leafy green vegetables, oranges, papaya, and corn, selenium, corn, rice, wheat, nuts, whole grains, legumes, cheese, and eggs. Other foods said to be good antioxidant sources include legumes like kidney beans and black beans, eggplants, black and green teas, red grapes, pomegranates, dark chocolate, goji berries. It's important to note that cooking certain foods may decrease or increase their levels of antioxidants. For example, when tomatoes are cooked, the lycopene inside them becomes easier for the body to use and process. Conversely, zucchini, peas, and cauliflower all lose some of their antioxidant potency when they're cooked.